Big day at Wimbledon. Jo-Wilfried Tsonga against Andy Murray later on this Friday night. But first, the most successful current player in the men's game against the current world number one. Roger Federer against Novak Djokovic. A semi-final that I yelled out in the newsroom, does anybody seriously think Federer is going to get through? This was about 5 o'clock this afternoon. I can tell you, nobody replied in the affirmative. And yet, in the first set, it was Roger Federer who set the world on fire, taking that first set. Djokovic, currently the world's best player. Would he come back in the second? Well, yes he would. He's young, he's fit, he's got the bit between his teeth. One set apiece. Into the third then. And we would see vintage Federer, the 16-time major winner, gunning for what would be a record-equaling 7th Wimbledon. There's Sachin, looking very tidy. What do you think of the hair, Jason?
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
Not convinced?
I'm not sure. He's got lovely hair, but
I think he looks better without the helmet. Anyway, back to the tennis. Federer working miracles, surprising everyone. This is in the third set, and he would take it, giving himself a 2-1 advantage. This late in the fourth. Federer already with a break, setting himself up for match point on his own serve. Djokovic, is he already a buried man? He's got that look on his face. He had to call for Hawkeye, didn't work out for him. Federer mops his brow with his wife looking on. Djokovic sends the return into the net, and this is an upset. Even when Roger Federer wins games these days, it can be an upset with the roof closed on centre court. Roger Federer makes it through to the final, where he will face either Andy Murray or Jo-Wilfried Tsonga.
Roger, congratulations. Stunning performance, and you're back in a Wimbledon final where, well, we all think you belong. Great history here. How do you feel about it all?
Well, obviously I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy. Played a great match today, a great tournament, tough tournament for me really, but I was able to play some fantastic tennis today. I thought Novak played good too. The first 2 sets went really quickly, and then the third set was obviously key to the match, and I was able to maybe step it up, get a bit lucky maybe, because he did have break points too at the end of the third set. So it was a tough match, but great crowds, and really was a lot of fun playing out there today.
Can you put into words how much it means to you, having not been in the final the last few years and having all those great successes here previously, and being able to step it up like you did today?
Well, particularly the first time when I didn't reach the finals, and it was a bit of a shock loss for people that I lost to Berdych. Not for me, because I knew how tough he was, but people like, how are we going to survive a Wimbledon final without you? For me, it was no problem. I went on vacation and relaxed and tried to prepare for the next events and hopefully play a better tournament the following year, which I didn't. Then I lost to Jo-Wilfried Tsonga last year, who played another amazing match. But of course, it feels great to be in a Wimbledon finals. This is what you want to be playing for the Wimbledon trophy, and I've had so many nice memories on centre court, so I think I also need my fair share of tough losses out there as well, which I did have in the past.
And of course now you've got that wonderful chance of history, 7 titles beckon, and you're going to be playing an opponent who's never been in a Grand Slam final at Wimbledon before.
Right. Correct, yes, but nevertheless they have, I don't want to say nothing to lose, but obviously they are going to come out there and play a great match. These guys have been in Grand Slam finals before, they know how to do it, particularly here at Wimbledon. I lost to Joe last year. To Andy, I think I've lost more than I've beaten him, so I've got a tough task ahead of me, and there's obviously a lot on the line for me in terms of winning here, the all-time Grand Slam record, world number one, so I'm also going into that match with some pressure, but I'm excited about it. That's what I play for, and I hope I can play a good match on Sunday.
It was sensational today. Well done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.